What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Rural Route J Town. I swear to God, you change it every time. Every single time you jump in here, you got a different name. This guy in the Honda's going slow as hell. Mary! Well, snow plowing time again. I'm not sure how I'm going to get through that pile of snow, but look at this. The township just plowing all the snow right here in the middle of the road. I'm going to have to take her around town. Do the old wraparound. I guess so. You got to keep it fresh. Oh, we need to turn in here. I forgot. Oh, but there's someone in the way. Guess I'll have to go around. The whole place is for you guys. Jesus. Just park your van right in the middle of the road. Whoa, Jeremy, what's up, brother? We're plowing some snow. We have a, we got, what is it? Probably 4 to 8 inches, depending on where you're at, how far north or south. Um, but we're supposed to have 45 degrees and sunshine by Thursday, so it was 20 overnight, and now it's already 31, so we're kind of on the warm-up, and we're going to do our best to clean all of the driveways up before we have to deal with the melt, because that's a pain in the butt. So we're going to do a couple places here that we usually, I guess I'd say that we usually don't do all the time because they're rental properties that people are renting, but not always busy in the summertime. So I'm going to take care of them today so that they're not iced over in a sloppy, nasty mess come the next snowfall. Because after a couple days of 40, it's just going to drop clean back off into the mid 20s again. So in classic Michigan fashion, our snow just is all over the place. The snow is all over. We just get, it's warm, then it's hot, and it's warm, then it's hot. Well, it's warm and hot. It's cold, then it's hot. It's cold, then it's hot. We've been in the 60s and 70s. That's Texas, right? Texas? It has been a very weird year. But we're also getting plenty of snow. It just is not sticking around. That's the problem. If it was sticking around, we would have snowbanks super high up, but not at the moment. Every time we get a bunch of accumulation, it just slowly melts off. You get one warm day in here, day or two there. Goldfish, what's up, brother? The whole gang. Don't want to hit that power line. That would be a good start. Started late this morning. Usually I'm a 2 or 3 in the morning type guy, but slept in a little bit. Started at about 5. Did the plant where we have no cell service. Our guy who runs the loader's on vacation, so I had to run the big loader. And now I'm back in the truck, catching up on everything else. Yeah, we already have a crew of guys that are out pruning the cherry trees. We have a couple hundred acres done already. So they just keep clicking away. They literally work in the worst conditions. I've never seen more determined group of people than these guys. They're from Guatemala that are pruning. I'm not sure if the lakes here are frozen enough yet for a good ice fish. I don't think so yet. Not quite time. But January, February, it'll get there. It'll get there. We're on the move to the next spot. We're on the move. Justin's in here. He just changed his name a million times. That's why you don't recognize him. So yeah, so we literally got 8 inches of snow, and then you look, and it's like we just have dry pavement. It's because it's literally 32 degrees. They salted the crap out of the roads. So now we're ready to go. That's not good. That's not good, Justin. Too soon. Too many cold months left. Too many cold months left for that. I know you're out of touch, out of the game. Out of the game, brother. Pull it together, brother. Pull it together, brother. It's hot. Gotta turn the heat down. Woof. Oh man. Justin's been spicing things up, chat. Changing the name up. Joe, what's up? Oh, back on the live streams. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, but don't you watch from like South Asia? So how can fixing up your sleep schedule? It's probably not going to line up here. I don't know if I'd say that's big time. I don't know if I'd say it's big time, but between the podcast and the YouTube channel and then a second kid, I'll tell you what, keeps me busy enough, that's for sure. Oh, the mirrors get too much moisture on them when it's this warm. No good. How long have I been plowing snow for? I don't know, probably 10 years. Not a bad, not a bad job in the wintertime. Oh, a little something frozen there. I'll tell you what, my plow did not like that. Oops, I didn't mean to hit my blinker. Too many thaws, too many thaws. I just can't believe we're going to lose all of our snow here in a couple days. It'll be all gone. All right, Goldfish. Thanks for tuning in from South Asia. Till next time, brother. What's everybody else up to? Everyone have a good holiday? Anybody get into too much trouble on the New Year's Eve? The Apprentice. You're poaching polar bears. Oh, no, there's no polar bears in Michigan, my guy. That would be wild, though. Imagine just plowing and just running into a polar bear. I'd imagine that fucked the truck up pretty good. From Saturn. I don't know if I believe that. Liar. South Florida, the weather's the same. What is the weather in South Florida? Snow's getting heavy. making the plow creek. Bien viendo a Miami. What state? This is Michigan, northern Michigan. Off to the next house. I'd say the weather's definitely not going to be the same. These little cars, man, they get nervous in the snow. Little small front wheel drivers, they don't fare very well. Just finished my coffee. Kind of out of water too. That's a tough look. Kind of out of water too. God, it's gonna get warm. It's just sloppy, salty, dirty wet snow. Welcome back, brother. How are we? Happy New Year. 26. That's crazy. Can you believe it? Okay, we're gonna go through a little valley here. Sometimes the cell service gets a little bit shady. If it reconnects or it pauses, just hang on a second and it will come back. Buddy, just relax. Just relax. Just past the plant I was plowing at this morning with the loader. Michigan, a lot of snow here in northern Michigan this year. A lot of accumulation and then it melts. And we get a little warm spell. Then we lose all of our accumulation. Then it just starts snowing hard again. It's all over the place. Jelly, what up, brother? Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Look at all these cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them going slow. Not much back to work. First day back after the holiday break, huh? I think my wife was having the Sunday scaries last night when she realized she had to go back to work. It's actually not. It's 31 degrees right now. It's actually pretty warm. My wife was not happy that there wasn't a snow day today on her first day back to work in 2 weeks. We're at our next house. like the worst spot to have a house. That's why I like plowing this place in the middle of the night. I kind of have like a blind corner over here where I can't see who's coming around it except for the last second. So I back out onto the road and then I have to just floor it to get back into the driveway before cars come around the corner. Dangerous work, plowing snow. Dangerous work. Everyone's got to park their cars on both sides of the driveway, so there's not a single safe spot for me to go park or to go push the snow to. Love that for me. Love that for me. Come to Kansas, 41, high 65. Global warming, it's a thing, Jelly. Watch out. Backing up around the cars, around the trucks, around the trees. Oh my goodness. Okay, we made it. It's a little tight. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. This is an employee's house. Hello, Happy New Year. The Michigan Girl. Paul, where in Michigan are you at? Because we are in Michigan as well. This is an employee's house, but he's also in Florida on vacation. Lannisburg. This is Traverse City. Three trucks and a little narrow way to drive around. That is not ideal. That's how you get your car backed into. Just getting heavier by the minute. You've been to Traverse City. Went to the Great Wolf Lodge. That's what a lot of people say. Escanaba, that's in the Upper Peninsula. Yes, they've been getting a lot of snow. I think it was, what was it, right after Christmas, the weekend after, the whole UP got like 2 feet of snow, almost 3 feet of snow. In some places, like in the Marquette area on the northern edge, like by Lake Superior, they got absolutely hammered with snow. Escanava's kind of on the southern part of the Upper Peninsula off of US 2, but still, nonetheless, it's a different snowy world up there in the UP. And very cold. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Great Wolf Lodge is still kicking. I was there not too long ago with my family, and it actually first came out um, when I was a kid. They opened the one up here in Traverse City probably when I was in elementary school, so a long time ago. I'd be going to Chicago, the Windy City, for your 32nd birthday. I turned 32 this year in October. What happened to the good old years? I'm an old man now. An old man. Ryan. Traverse City? Little Traverse City guy? I'm an old 31. Man, let me tell you. Frankfurt. It's a little south, little southwest. I don't want to be old either. I remember thinking that 30 was old back in the day. It's like, oh, damn, you're 30? Holy shit. You're like, oh, no, nah. Buckingham, Virginia. Welcome. Oh, you think you're old? Wait till you hit 40. I'll tell you what, when I turned 30, I was golfing on Drummond Island in the Upper Peninsula. And I played a round of golf. I mean, I was with the boys. Maybe I had a little too much alcohol consumption at the time. But, boy, I woke up the next day and my back was smoked. I said, I've never played golf and then woke up hurting the next day. It's crazy. Water boys through and through. I know it. Niece is going to be 2 on February 20. Nephew 1. Nice, nice. You need to get up there. You need that up there. We don't want it. Where is that, Tina? Tina. Off to the next driveway, which is actually, oh, here comes the county plow right after I finished the end of the driveway. He's going to come blast it all right in. You son of a bee. Oh, he lifted it up. What a guy. My guy. I was ready to just cocksucker him, but he pulled up, lifted the blade up for me. You'll love to see that. You'll love to see it, chat. County driver knows. What plow do I use? I have a 9'2" stainless steel Boss V plow. I've only used Boss. Kodak, Alaska. Woo! What are you doing up there? Are you fishing? What's the daylight there right now? Do you still have any sunlight, or is it in that time of the year where you get like slim to no sunlight? Creeping up on 30. It creeps up on you, that's for sure. It just kind of sneaks up in the rear view. In the rear view mirror, it's like you just can't get away from it. I guess you can, but I don't know about the alternative. Is probably not as good. Seafood processing. See, I knew it. See what I did there? See, SEA, SEA. I knew it. Wow, brutal dad joke. Brutal dad joke there. Maybe a couple hours at most right now. Yeah, that's so crazy though. Even the shortest we get here in Michigan, we still have sunlight from about 8 to 4, and that's right in the, what is it, 23rd of December or 21st of December is the shortest day of the year. Slowly but surely, you start gaining it back. You get a little of that seasonal depression too. You hate to see it. But then once the snow's gone, we get to get back in the tractors. Springtime, we start growing our fruit again. Oh, like I said, here's a car. Move, truck, move. We're almost at 20 likes. Don't forget to double tap the screen if you're new here. Drop a like, drop a sub. Let me know if you sub. No, YouTube doesn't tell me on the vertical whether or not you guys are subbing or not. So let me know if you do so I can thank you. Snowplowing is pretty fun. When you have a reliable truck, it makes a difference. And what's what you're constantly plowing. Sometimes you get everything done and you just have to start back over if the snow's really bad. So that's not as much fun when that happens, but so it's good. Sometimes we'll get. Are you guys there? Hello? Are you back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? We're back. All right. Not sure what happened. I usually have plenty of service in this area. We discussed on a live stream when I was running the excavator that I need to get one of those. I need to get one of those. I need to get a tiny Starlink that I can put in the tractors with me when I'm going live, so we have good, consistent service. I'm not sure how well one of those would track in the pickup truck driving around so much, but not sure how well it would work in the pickup truck. But it would be neat to have some better Wi-Fi. Yeah, they put them on the RVs. But this trash can is just in my way. Okay. I was going to plow around this trash can, but I decided that the right thing to do is to probably just move their trash bin and then plow everything instead of being lazy. So that's what we did. Just got to avoid this mailbox here behind me. There's so much more traffic during the day. That's what I like about plowing in the middle of the night. Nobody out there. Not many on the road. We're one like away from 25. Next spot. This next spot had a huge amount of drifts in the back because there's an open cornfield behind this building. And so the snow was just flying across the field and piling up. So I've been battling these huge snow piles back here, having to ram it with my V-plow a couple times to get through. But now that it's getting warm, I probably need to actually do some work pushing those banks back. Otherwise, I'm going to get stuck with some rock hard piles that I'm not going to be able to move in the future. But we'll see when we get there. And we're here. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Every one of my driveways is a pain. Now there's a big hill. I back out onto the road. You can't see. Another reason why plowing at night is great. Okay. All right.